Man, within this morning and just last night, I just seen so much chaos going on. So much rage. Racism. What is racism? Where does it come from? Hate. When somebody hates another person for the color of their skin. Hate. We're focused on the racism. But underneath the racism, the base of racism is hate. Where do we carry hate at? In a troubled, hardened heart that's full of rage and anger and built up of things. When a man has hate in his heart, he could do anything. Like murder someone. Which isn't right. Taking the life, a precious life of another man isn't right. When someone who has hate in their hearts, their actions are unfair. And when we experience someone, and when it affects us, when someone does a hateful action, we want to rebel with hate as well. Now, we have hate for that person who did a hateful action or crime. In this world is full of hate. We hate people by the color of their skin. We hate a person if they're poor. We hate a person if they're rich. We hate a person by the way they dress. We hate so many people by so many different descriptions. But so many times in life, this world try to fix hate with being hateful. in a dark room, in a dark room, if I want the darkness to be gone, what do I do to take the darkness away? Cover it up with more darkness? Now it's darker. Now it's darker. But no matter. So in a dark room, in an environment where I'm surrounded by darkness, by hate, how am I going to get rid of it? We use the opposite. We use the opposite to get rid of dark, which is light. That's one thing we have never tried in this world, to shut out darkness. Darkness is hate. Hate is evil. We always attack the darkness with more darkness. But we need light. Light is love. Jesus is the light of the dark world. God is love. We need love. We need to learn how to love. In order to change the darkness. God's love is unconditional. It's a love full of mercy and grace. Even love of the world don't understand mercy and grace. When you learn how to love like God, you know what mercy and grace is. Because He was merciful to you. As I acted up for so many years, doing all these wrongs and making all these wrong decisions, the Lord was merciful to me. No matter what I did, He still loved me. And when you do something and you know you don't deserve this, but when He looked at me and just grabbed me and still shows me He loves me, this changes a man, which it changed me. He says, I still love you. No matter all the things you did, I still love you. And when I had this experience, I go, wow. Wow. This leaves me in awe. He didn't come at me with hate. He didn't come at me with, you deserve this. So just as the Lord is merciful to us, we must be merciful to the ones who have hate. Which is showing unconditional love. This is how you change the world. Some of you may not even understand this message. Because the world is a dark place. And when you surround yourself in your environment, you adapt to it. So if I'm surrounded in the dark and if my eyes are only focused on the dark, I'm soaking in and bringing it in. And that's who I am. So a lot of you may not understand. You can't repay evil with evil. You can't repay hate with more hate. You can't fix hatred with hatred. A lot of us don't know. This might sound funny to a lot. You don't know how to be merciful and give love because you don't have love and never experienced love. Which I understand. That's why some won't understand this message. And in a time like this, all we could do is pray and love. There's so much hate in cities going on right now. And so much hate even going on in your circle or in your community, in your group. People just yelling at each other and blasting each other. The only way we're going to heal is by love. Oh man, it's so sad. I'll keep you guys in my prayers. I pray for this world. I pray for these people, for everybody. I do.